Welcome back. Another episode of Trash on the Streets. We're still out here at Moments Fest. As always, partnered with Cursor Apparel and Print and Apply Within Audio in Lethbridge. Shout out to Reed, shout out to Gigi. Thank you guys so much for your support. It's greatly appreciated. Now we're joined with the sweet boys of Umi Yokai. Now I have a particular soft spot for this band because I've been a fan since before the band that I'm in now. So I'm very, very stoked to get this interview in finally, because last interview was a while ago, so it's time to get an update with the guys. How are we doing?
Good, Nate. How are you doing?
Awesome. Always good.
Fantastic. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
How's your knee, Trey?
It's getting a lot better.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a little bit busted up last time we chilled, but you still powered through, man. You still did good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no cane today.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
no
no
cane.
cane.
Not supposed to
Baby
be
steps.
anymore,
Yeah,
so
or old
no
man
more old
steps,
man
I guess.
cane.
No brace, just kicking it.
Yep.
Well, maybe not kicking, maybe bumping it.
Yeah.
a bit.
Yeah. Do that.
So, Umi Yokai, how long you guys been banned for?
About 4, right?
Yeah, since 2018.
2018.
August of 2018.
Or what?
I feel like that's a lie. I feel like
For
you
real?
guys have been a band for longer.
For real? No, like me and Franz used to be in a band in high school.
In
called
high school,
Fatal Sin.
yeah.
But we took like 2-3 years break and then met up again after university.
And as we were taking that break, they were kind of like formulating something together already, and they were just like missing a piece. And then that's when
I know the piece, bro.
Let's telephone the boys.
Bro, I'll
I
tell
know
you
a guy.
I'll tell you right now, every time I'm not seeing you guys, I'm missing a piece too. Woo.
Did it just get a little hotter in here?
It's always cold.
Roll So, what are the general influences behind Umi Yokai, behind the way you guys perform, write music? Where does it all come from?
I get
Definitely local.
Yeah, a lot of local, because we grew up, say, like 15, 16, we started going to like Slumland, seeing like our boy Stranger Danger, who is now Pride Lands, you know, like,
This monster won't die.
yeah, all the good local bangers, you know, and then like, after a while, we kind of just made our own, you know, but like, I guess the new, like, Knock Loose was one of them, you know, Turnstile for the energy, but like, a lot more of like local stuff, like, because that's, you know, closer to us, right? Closer to home. And I think we take a little more from that. I feel.
Definitely. Yeah, and definitely like Every Time I Die's on there.
Yeah, Every Time I Die's a big one.
What about you, Jesse? I know you're a very soft spirit, even though you dress like you're in the military, and you can kick some fucking ass.
You know what? Our influences, let's be real, it's from the heart, man.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, like we met Trey in Calgary. That's kind of when we started. I didn't even play bass at the time. Lance was like, "You wanna play bass with?" I'm like, "I don't even know how."
You're playing bass, bro.
And then went to a couple of local shows. We saw Trench back in the day, like when they were just
Back at the church, bro.
an underground church, and I'm like, "Man, this is sick." They're Asian too.
And at the time, I didn't see a lot of like Asian hardcore.
Yeah,
bands, or,
that's
like,
a big
Asian
one.
musicians in the hardcore scene, you know.
It just kind of made me feel like, you know, maybe we got a place in the scene too, right?
Yeah, totally.
What about you, Trey?
Like, started going to local. I didn't really have much of a musical influence. I kind of started just jamming drums, and then when I met them, that's when I started forming. So it kind of formed with these guys and our journey along the way, which was really cool. Like, we started like doing
We used to
dad
do,
rock
like,
in my basement.
Experimental, like acid jazz, like made no sense.
Yeah.
And eventually we got to this.
Yeah.
Like,
Once Franz joined after a few like things and steps and stuff like that, we stepped away from like the dad hard rock and went more towards hardcore and punk, and then expanding from there from like influences and bands we met along the way and other bands that just popped out. Like,
Yeah, bands
exploded
along
up.
the way that we've met, definitely.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That one's a good one. Yeah.
Fucking right. So I hear you guys are working on a split right now with the boys in
Pride
Lance's
Lands.
shorts.
yeah, that's right here. Right here. PR Lands. Product.
Product placement.
Anyways, yeah, we're working on a split EP with our boys in Pride Lands, and we're also doing that through our boy Curtis and our boy Ryan Cooley. Yeah, man, it was fucking fun, man. Like,
Shout out to Coach Cooley. Plays
Coach
bass.
Cooley,
like,
Coach plays bass for One Bad Son now. Shout out.
sir.
shout out One Bad Son.
One bad base.
Super
One
happy
bad
for him.
baseball.
We call those basistas now.
Basistas, awesome.
The
Basista bomb, yeah.
So, what's going on in the future for Umi Yokai while we wrap this up?
We definitely got a lot of merch cooking up. We're closer to that, that target, bank. So we're gonna start dropping some merch. We're gonna start going to maybe provincial shows instead of just sticking to Alberta. We're trying to break into BC, trying to reach out to Manitoba, trying to reach out to Toronto, all the way to PEI, man. Like whatever we can do.
And then just getting the name out there, and then just taking our friends in the city with us.
Fuck yeah, man.
That's the biggest thing.
Fucking rights. Thank you guys so much for doing this interview.
Thanks, Nate, for having us.
Love
Fucking
you.
love you.
So, for another episode of Trash on the Streets, I'm natetrash. This is Umi Yokai. Hit that like button, comment on this shit, and please subscribe because that's how we promote these bands. Thank you guys so much. Cursed Earth Apparel and Print apply within audio. Cheers, guys.
Trash talk, baby.
Stay